CRC to CRA. I mean, just all around great person. Thank you so much for coming on.
Nice to see you. Thank you.
You came up to me when we were eating.
Yes.
Enthusiastic. You know, you were saying something about a video or something, but that's how you got in the industry.
Definitely. By the way, sorry, in the middle of your
No, that's perfect.
of eating.
We were just sitting there, you know, talking. This is the video team that is here. They come with me from Yuma. We were just talking, so it's pleasant company.
Yeah, so I was basically just walking. I saw your face, and I said, "Isn't this Dan Sfera, the guy that I look on YouTube since 2017? Yes, that's you."
Let's do it.
And so basically, I was looking at your videos when I first started in this industry. I was fresh graduate, and I've heard about clinical research, but didn't know anything about it. So I started with my researches, and that's where I found Dan Sfera, or the clinical trial guru, on YouTube. And you basically gave me all the keys I needed to do my first job interview. So that's how I started.
Where'd you do that job interview? How was it?
It was in a small clinic in Montreal, Canada, doing clinical research in endocrinology.
Okay.
So I started as a clinical research coordinator. Yeah.
How many, was that the first interview you had, or did you fail before?
That's the part
people need to know.
That's the part I didn't tell you, but you're right. I failed miserably many times, but the goal here is to always keep trying, definitely. So listen, I think I went to the biggest hospital in Montreal, which is the CHUM, and I had 6 interviews, and every single time when I called them to have a feedback, they said, it was a hard choice between you and someone else. Always the same story.
Always
until the last one, they said, I know someone in a clinic, they are looking for a clinical research coordinator, let me call her and see how it goes from there. And I did the interview and I got the job.
So the one you got was the one you did unorthodox.
Definitely.
You found it yourself. You didn't rely on a LinkedIn website to click a button. You didn't find like a Indeed.com. You said, my friend, help me out.
Yeah.
So it's all about who you know and
you know
networking.
what? Listen, I'm from Montreal, Canada, East Coast, and look at us together. We are both in California. Yeah. So clinical research is definitely a very small world.
Yes.
So just keep going until you have the chance. So yeah.
And then you gravitated from CRC. How quickly after did you become CRA?
I needed to be patient. You know, CRA is, at least for me, it was very hard. When you are a CRC, you kind of have the foot in the door in clinical research. It's a great experience to learn a lot of things, protocol, GCPs, etc. To become a CRA, it was very hard. Again, I lost my job as CRC during COVID, when COVID hit. Like a lot of people across, not only the country, but everywhere on the world. Yeah. And I made many interviews as CRA. And they said, listen, you do not have any on-site monitoring experience. So it was easy to not select you and select someone else. After that, I said, let's try another role, kind of entry level. So I was 2D startup specialist.
Startup specialist.
There we go. For a year and a half, which gave me the opportunity to gain visibility within the company. And from there, I told them since the beginning at the interview, I want to become a CRA one day. And yeah, from there, they gave me my chance, the opportunity, and there I am now traveling and doing monitoring.
Wow, okay. So where do you travel? Like your base is Montreal. Yeah. So where are your sites? All over the Canada, or do you come to the US, or how?
I'm not coming to the US. Okay. With the sponsor that I work with, we're very lucky because we have CRAs all across Canada, so we can remain focused to our section. Like my territory is not that big. Like most of the time when I travel, I come back home after the day, so I don't need to go to the hotel.
Okay.
Yeah. But recently I've been traveling to Edmonton, which is more on the west coast, which was a great experience as well.
Yeah. And it's oncology right now?
I'm doing mainly oncology trials, and I'm very blessed and grateful that this company gave me the opportunity to be a CRA starting on oncology trials, because they are very complex.
Oncology is so, I've monitored it as a contract CRA for 3 years. Can you just look in that camera in that lens that you love, all right? And let them know about just a few tips if they want to do oncology, what they can research more, like RECIST criteria. You just give them like a 1 minute, what they need to dig deeper. He's not going to give you the answers. He's going to tell you where you need to dig deeper.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of experience, but what I can tell is look at protocols and a lot of information that are available on clinicaltrial.gov. You can find a lot of inclusion-exclusion criteria, which are really different and hard to respect in oncology. Yeah. As you said, RECIST criteria, RECIST 1.1, definitely your go-to information that you need to know, because there's a lot of scans in oncology to see if there are metastases, complete remission, etc. So yeah, clinicaltrial.gov, RECIST, basically everything you can find on the internet, it's free, so just go for it.
Staging criteria, TNM.
Also,
I remember a lot of this stuff.
You have a good memory, that's great.
It's coming back, man. I had to study this stuff myself, too.
There you go.
We're giving advice to people of things that we've actually done. Like most of the guests I have on, it's people that have done what we're telling other people to do. So they can learn a lot from just what we shared in this interview so far.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't say a lot. I said internet because you can find everything on there if you search. Ask, one thing if I may, is ask your company if you are working in a sponsor environment, if you can have special classes or online trainings on oncology trials, because I'm lucky with my sponsor, we have those. And it's lovely. I learn a lot, and I'm still learning every day with those online trainings.
Even though you work for the CRO, when you can go to the sponsor company and ask them.
So now I have both trainings with the CRO and sponsor on oncology. Most of the time, I see the information twice, but it's good. It's always a good refresher, a good reminder, so it stays in your mind. If, let's say, a PI or a site is asking you a question, at least you are trained.
What's next for you in your career? Like short-term, long-term? At least what you think you're going to want to do.
That's a good question. What I want to do, definitely continuing as CRA. It was a dream job since I look at your videos.
All right.
If I can continue in short term as a CRA, that would be lovely. I know some sponsors have lead CRA positions, so they can help other CRA, and I do love that, helping others in my colleagues, etc. So maybe lead CRA, that will be good.
Sure.
Fingers crossed. But at the end of the day, the main goal is still to work in the industry to help patients at the end of the day. So
the industry has so many opportunities. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for your time.
Everybody go connect with Amina right now. Underneath his LinkedIn is underneath. Go connect, like, subscribe, comment, share. Bye-bye.
Thank you.